And now we get sad music every time we come here. How sad. Kind of a shame. I really like the interior house theme, though, but, you know, that's a good song, too. Alright, I really should stop talking about the ambience of this very awesome-looking game. Honestly, visuals look absolutely stunning in this game. I love it. It is one of the best-looking games on the GameCube, despite how different it looks from everything else. And I walked right past the boat, didn't I? Yep, I did. I am really adjusting well to having a blonde character, aren't I? And we got a shield. Miss Tetra! Decrepit old shield. Okay. We are ready to go, so let's get started. Ready, steady, go! Like how we got the snot bubble bidding us farewell right there in the front. I swear, you'll be seeing so much of that kid throughout this game, sadly. But anyway. How much longer do you think this is going to go on, do you think? Do you have an estimate? Now you're getting told. You sure you shouldn't just quit right now? Seriously, think about it. Oh, she's a wink and she means business. I can tell you're just going to get more and more sentimental from here on out. There's still time, you know. Are you sure we shouldn't just turn around and take you back to your island? Tempting offer, but I'll have to pass. And yes, here we are on this boat. We are on a boat. No, I'm not going to make any references to any songs. Dang it, I already did. Why can't there ever be any reference to being on a boat that doesn't reference that song? Okay, well, I gotta admit, the line I got my flippy floppies is a pretty good line, but still. Miss Tetra's cabin, if real pirates aren't even allowed in. Miss Tetra's actually 35? Ha! That's merely a joke, Shrimpy. Okay, then, so let's just go ahead and head below deck where we get out of their way, okay. So, they wanted you out of their way, too? Oh, you're an actual crew member. Okay, sorry. Well, here's Nico right here. He's wanting us to play a little game with him. Gotta hit the switch and tilt. He's just telling you the basic fundamentals. Whenever you see a switch, hold up on the control stick while facing it in order to jump on it. And when you run off of a edge of a surface, you will jump automatically, which we already knew. And he's got to make it all dramatic by going and all that. First one by myself, but the next one is too far, right? So he is just going to explain the basic mechanics of swinging. We just, you know, jump onto that. You grab on automatically, and then you press up control stick up and down to swing around. You press A to let go. This is very, very simple stuff here. We don't need tutorials quite this long. You can just have a little prompt on the screen. Alright. Swing from platform to platform and try to get to the entrance of that room over there. There's a problem this one. The platform's going to stay raised for a little while, so you don't get there by the time they drop. Don't start over. Okay, we get it. And he came from completely out of nowhere right there without using that other one. Probably take you at least 1 year before you're good enough to make it all the way here. One tough year, followed by... Okay, fine. Bumps and bruises. Okay, then. In that case, let's go ahead and see if we can prove him wrong. Let's go ahead and start the timer right now to see how long it really takes us. Go ahead and take a shortcut by just doing this. There are several shortcuts you can take in here. Wow! Hard to believe that. I am like, oh, there's an awesome shortcut that you can do here, though, by just holding... Okay, at least it'll give me a chance to better explain my shortcut. Now, if you press this other switch, you can reset the time on the platforms if you'd like by just making them go down. And up right here. So yeah, first instance of platforming in this entire game, and I already had a horrible failure. Anyway, what you do is you hold R to stop. While holding R, you can reposition yourself. And let go of R, and then hit control stick up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. I sound like I'm brushing my teeth. And then press A to let go. Simple as that. Hold R, press down to, excuse me, Link. Link! Down! Thank you. Now, let's swing, 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 swing. I'm having so much fun swinging, even though it's slow. And now I'm pretty sure I can make it! Yes! Awesome. Okay. Let's get on that. That's what she said. Jeez! I hate the early parts of this game just because of how slow it can be. Honestly, I promise you, this game does get better. I kind of do blame myself. Oh, what the hell! Without my fancy shortcuts, I did it in one try after, you know, not trying to do all my fancy shortcuts. Okay, so we're gonna be an underling of some bucktooth guy wearing a bandana on his head. Sorry, give him. I don't see why not. That'll get busted. Oh, okay, Swabby. Tell you what, you can have that treasure in the chest over there. It's your reward as the great and generous Nico. Okay, then we'll do it. All right, we'll take it. We'll do it. And what do we got? 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 Dramatic pause! We got the thing! Spoils bag. You'll be probably gonna be hearing me making that joke a lot during it. We got the thing! Yeah, what do you know? A new catchphrase by me! Because you know what they say. In Soviet Russia, chuggaaconroy says, YES! I couldn't resist making that joke. But seriously, that was horrible. I mean it. That took way longer than it should have for me to just get that spoils bag. Spoils bag I'll get into explaining later. Just like I'll get into explaining later why I got all those rupees that I did. Aha! Here I am up here. Okay, okay, we see you. Let's just go ahead and climb up. Climb up and start the rotors. Speaking of that, a lot of people say that they really like all my references to Valve games lately. I don't know why. I don't really make a whole ton of references to Valve games. Let's go up here. What were you doing with Nico? That's none of your business. Neither is my sexuality. Okay, I'll stop. Don't tell me you were playing some stupid game for the treasure, were you? Well, whatever. There is something you need to see. Have a look over there. That's the cursed isle known as the Forsaken Fortress. Also, it's strange. Originally, this place, what I do know long ago, is it used to be a hideout to a no-good group of pirates we used to compete with. They were just small time. Now this place looks like it's pretty dangerous. Like it's got anchors hanging all over it. I think the rock formation's a break. Over there by that window, Aryll is a magnet for seagulls for whatever reason. Seen so many seagulls flock around like that before. I'll bet you anything that's the place where they got your sister locked up. For some reason, she's got a knack for attracting seagulls. I don't know. She was always really crazy, and birds were always attracted with her. I guess Aryll's for the birds. As bad of a pun as that was. Alright, I friggin' love Tetra, though. She's awesome. Check out what she does here. Her plan to get you to that fortress. Put you in a barrel and launch you off of a catapult. I mean, getting shot out of a cannon could be better. Look, don't struggle. And that's what she said. If you want to go to a dangerous place like that, it's the only way to do it. Trust me. We pirates do this all the time. Don't worry about it. It's a piece of cake. Is everything ready? Pros, we're going to launch you good. 3, 2, 1. Bombs away! I like how they're just waving goodbye. And slapstick. And there goes your sword. Yes. So, I think that's enough for this episode, alright, though. So, yeah, we're going to be going through the first dungeon in this game with no sword. Believe it or not, it is doable. Alright, so next time in Legend of Zelda: Wind Waker, we're going to get started on the first dungeon in the game, the Forsaken Fortress. See you guys then.